And we got one gas tank back in. And he's just working on he's working on the timing right now to get it started.
Look over there and see where the spot is. Watch in there.
Hold on, it's right here.
What is it?
I don't know, it's a black cord. It's that black cord right there, it's sparking. That's the one. No, it's down here. I can see a wire down here.
Yeah, well, look close.
Well, I am looking close. I got the camera on it. No spark. I can show you it on the film, but it was coming from right here.
Oh, okay.
You want to see the video where it's sparking?
Still sparking?
Yeah, I'll show you. So I just stopped the video to show Dad where the sparking was coming from so that he can take a look at it. Okay.
Looks like this is good.
You want to hold up the light for you?
Oh, I see the problem. Ground wire.
Okay.
Just like I'm not getting gas.
Somewhat fix the issue here. It's the first time this is run since we've had it in the shop all those months back. And Dad's at that final stage of putting everything back together here. He's got to figure out all the timing, make sure everything's running correctly. This is where Dad really earns his cash. Like the shop rate that he charges out at is half of what another shop rate would do, or shop would do. And it's this work here in the engine where his skill set comes in. Of course, everything else that goes on with a Bombardier. And so I can't help there. I have no mechanical knowledge. It's sounding a little better here. And that shut off right there.
So the time up there.
So we've got a new distributor in, all new distributor cables as well. I wanted to eliminate as much of the headache as we could for Dad, but he was just swearing underneath his breath here it could be the carburetor. So we'll find out what's going on here. Really high revs here. Dad's saying when it pops, it's not getting gas. So he really thinks it's the carburetor. And when he took everything apart before, it was really rusted out. So we may have no choice but to replace the carburetor. So as you can hear better without me yelling into the camera, it's running, but it just doesn't sound quite right. And Dad figures it's the old carburetor. And he said when he was taking things apart before, everything was so rusted out that it was affecting the fuel filter. And he's just trying to tweak it now, but he may have to replace the carburetor altogether. It's something that he didn't want to do, but he has to make sure that this is running for the customer. But old parts means more problems. So he's checking the gauges, making sure everything's okay. Dad's just putting a little coolant in. Might have been a little low. So he's just checking the coolant. Again, this is the first time this has been running in months. He's got a little bit more engine work to do. We're going to tighten up the track adjusters. Going to bring it down. Can't see why this wouldn't be out of the shop in a week.
Got 50 pounds of oil pressure, which is good. Temperature is at 180, but something is not hooked up right on RPM gauge. If I turn the key now, it should get right off.
Sounds a bit better. Lights on. Lights off.
Double check the wiring.
Okay. So Dad was just saying that the carb cleaned itself out, but he's going to put in a bunch of carb cleaner. So he's had it running here for a few minutes now. He's checking all the gauges again. He wants to make sure the RPM gauge is hooked up correctly. Track's going. Track's going forward. Going forward. Forward. Reverse. So he's just testing the tracks here now.
It's only one side's going to turn because it's not positive traction.
Okay.
With the least turning okay, it shifts.
Okay. Again, starts up quite nicely again. Hard to believe about 15 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago, we were talking about buying a new car, but Dad managed to get it cleaned out, running good again. So he managed to get it done.
Okay, the new alternator charging 14, so that's all good.
Okay.
And it starts right away. The main thing is he starts it, lets it warm up good. Get it to 180 degrees. That's what its thermostat set for. Then go.
Okay.
And plug the damn thing in for an hour before you start if it's cold.
Okay. So you're feeling fairly confident now on the whole engine compartment?
The only thing I'm a little worried about is the RPM gauge. I might not have it grounded right.
Okay.
Other than that, should be okay.
Okay. Well,
But you don't know until you check everything.
yeah. I was just saying on camera here 15-20 minutes ago we're talking about buying a new car, but you got it all sorted out?
Well, you get shit in the needle and seat, it'll stop the flow. And when it was backfiring like that, no gas.
Yeah.
He is at it all the time. So it cleaned itself out, and
Good.
there's only so much in this canister here on this side.
Okay. Full on.
You have to come to this side. There's a filter underneath there.
Yeah.
That canister was right full of rust. So I cleaned it out as good as I could, blew the lines out, put a new filter in, and it naturally must have been some in there.
Okay.
So just turn the key, it starts. I don't know what else you got done.
So again, Dad's got this set to the final stages here. We're hoping here in the next couple of days, with inside of the week, to have this machine out. And there's no real room to work in here.
I need this one finished and out so I can finish the other one.
Yeah. So by the other one, he means this one.
All I have to do is check the tacking. The sparking was this ground wire. It wasn't tight enough.
Okay.
Right there, that's the ground to the battery.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It wasn't the wire.
And here's Peter and Schooner. You missed all the action. Hi, Schoon. Yeah, just love coming to my shop. And there's one of my besties.
He starts giving me the stink eye about 2 o'clock, looking at me like, come on,
Yeah,
let's go.
got to go to the shop.
Exactly.
So Peter just showed up, and
Smell exhaust fumes, that's good.
Hey?
Smell exhaust fumes, that's good. Better time?
Well, it was between timing and good carburetor. And then, because it wasn't getting gas, and when the carburetor backfires, there's two things. It's either out of time or it's not getting gas.
Exactly.
Oh, look at that. It sounds just purring now. Sounded way rougher before, but this sounds like normal right now. And Dad got it all figured out here since we started the video in the last hour. Yeah, it sounds a hell of a lot better now. Hell of a lot better.
Oil pressure, 180 degrees. That's what thermostat called for. I put a new alternator on. It's charging 14, so it's one wire.
And there's Yeti. Hi, Yetters.
Yeti 8.
Hi, Yeti. Hi, Charlie. Hi, Daisy. Where's Schooner? Hi, Uncle. Yeah, just love our dogs.